we are live again. And look, we have a group of wonderful Aquarius here.
Well, Aquarius.
I wouldn't go wonderful.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, I said it.
we could be adequate. We could be adequate, Aquarius.
We do have Elfish Tank.
We have 4 guys here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have Chris Stubbings from Stubbs Aquatics, fantastic aquarist in Canada. We have Ron, fantastic aquarist in the Palm Desert. And then we have David, who's a fantastic aquarist in Snowville. Much snow as you've gotten. Oh, yeah.
I have a mouthful of coffee when you did that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, we're hunkering down for another one tonight. So
Are you really? Jeez.
You're getting another glass too, are you?
yeah, they're calling for 10 to what was the last? I started looking at that. My wife sent
You get nailed too, Chris?
We didn't get it too bad. We only got, 5-6 inches, nothing.
Oh, all right.
Where my brother is, about an hour and 20 minutes northwest of me, they got 5 feet.
Holy
They got hammered.
Ah,
That's
Yeah,
what they did.
wow.
Everything's closed down.
Yeah.
And, all the major highways are closed. There's been trucks stuck in the snow there for 30 hours.
Wow.
Our problem
Wow.
with this next one coming through tonight and tomorrow is it's going to be accompanied by strong winds.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely.
Fortunately, when we got the 50 plus inches, it just came straight down.
Yeah.
This stuff the next 10 to 15 inches could be major drifts and
Yeah.
whiteouts. And
Also, it's not that heavy shit where it just crushes everything.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that much, although I did have 77-year-old friends who live in a trailer and they lost their carport.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
So,
Is that snow pretty?
that's an insurance job for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Typically pretty light snow back there. I mean, lightweight, or is it really wet?
It all depends.
Well, it just, I mean, you get 40 plus inches of it and it doesn't matter.
Well, just the sheer weight of that. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
that.
but when it's wet snow and
just
it's packed on top of it, it's really, really heavy. Like the powder stuff is nothing. You can shovel that.
Right.
It's a breeze. But you get that heavy stuff, and every scoop feels like really heavy clay.
Right.
How I can best explain it.
I lived in Lake Tahoe, and they called it Sierra Cement.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Really heavy, wet snow all the time. Anytime it snowed, it was, it's just, I guess because the way it came in mostly off the Pacific Ocean, and just had a lot of moisture in it.
Mm.
Oh.
Well, we've got 12 people in our chat. Let's go ahead and say hello to everybody real quick before we get started. First one in was David, our very own Elfish Tanks.
Yes.
Gil, second place. But, I'll tell you something now. You're all number one in my book. No matter how you come in here, no matter what time you get here, you're never late. It's always great to see everybody. And look at me. It's my stream, and I was third.
Yeah, behind Gil, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're not. You're not. Chris Stubbs is with us. We have Green Machine Sweden. He had a great video today. It was
Magnus.
It was a premiere, and I was there. And
I'm going to be heading there shortly after this.
Community page.
Where are you going, Chris?
Right after this show, and I make sure my mother-in-law is fine. I'll be going to Magnus's Green Machine to get more on his aquarium build.
Oh, very cool. Yeah.
If you didn't catch his prior video where he made an internal filter,
I did see that.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that one.
Well, then she has number 6 is my lucky number. That's great. No, he says, I'm chopped liver. I'm going to get a cup of coffee. And I reply to him, not chopped liver, filet mignon, maybe. How's that?
Yeah.
You're more than chopped liver here, I'll tell you. We have Cheryl. Well, damn, I guess I'm 8th. I'm better than last. At least I hope I'm not last. You're never late. You're never last. You're always here when you're supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
Then Ron, our good friend, and my
Ron or somebody else.
Absolutely prodigal Aquarist is here. Yeah, you are early for a change. They usually get here a little bit later, but like I said, you're never late. We have my adopted niece, Kim, Spider Lady Kim.
All
Hello,
right.
niece. How are you? Night Owl Aquatics. Hello, Night Owl.
Yeah.
We're going.
And Humber Koi, that's Aaron, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Aaron? Did I get the name right?
And then Cheryl.
Yeah. Yep. And Cheryl, yep.
Wait, Jody? Did we
That's
say Jody?
Aaron. Jody P. Hello, Jody P.
Jim's Fish.
And we have Jim's Fish. Hello, Jim's Fish. Welcome. And Cheryl saying hello to everybody. Okay. We're
Prodigal's here.
in Prodigal Aquarist. Yep.
Yep. And is Kim also from the UK?
From,
No, Kim is from Belgium.
Oh, okay. Pardon me.
Yep, she's from Belgium.
she's tied up with Mike of the Myers.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yep. She's Mike Myers' other half.
Oh, very cool.
Yep. But I took her on as my niece because why not? You can never have too many nieces, right?
Except at Christmas time.
Oh, yeah.
That's
And birthdays.
And
Yeah.
birthdays, right?
Yeah. Unless it's your birthday.
Yeah, right. Unless it's your birthday.
Generally
Right?
forget about that day.
Yep. Bring it, yeah.
I just had one. We stuck a 0 on the end of it.
I'll run that
Aw.
birthday thing for a full week.
Yeah.
thank you, honey. That's
We used to live close to Disneyland. You get a little button that says, "It's my birthday." It's good for the month. Everybody walks around going, "Hey, Ron, happy birthday." So
oh, no.
that was fun.
When was your birthday, Ron? I'm sorry.
It was middle of November, back on the 14th.
Oh, darn. I don't think I knew that, did I?
Yeah, you might have, but I don't, necessarily. After the fact's one thing.
If I didn't say happy birthday, it means I didn't know it.
I
Yeah,
think just
right.
the cool kids have their birthdays in November.
Say it again.
I think just the cool kids have their birthdays in November.
Oh, you too?
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
You're November 6th,
Yeah.
right? November 6th?
7th, close.
Oh, that's close. Oh,
Oh. Add 7. That's what mine is. 14.
That's stuff that Facebook and everything's supposed to tell us all about.
I don't put mine on Facebook.
Oh, see, I'm not supposed to remember any of that stuff.
Yeah,
I don't even know I barely know when my son's birthdays are, let alone their wives and children.
Kathy
You have a
made-
wife, right? And she reminds you.
She does, and that's her
There you
job.
go.
That's all I want from her. Just tell me when the birthdays are, so I don't look like an idiot.
Right.
No, just buy the gift and sign my name.
Yep.
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, my Kathy makes me sign my name. She won't do it for me.
Really? I always get I just love the present. Thanks so much, Dad. Yeah, what did I get you?
Your birthday's the same day as Jody P's oldest daughter.
Who's this?
Well, there's only 365 days, so
6 this year.
Yeah.
6. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, Gil. How you doing, mate?
Leap year, election year. I never put that together until my wife put that together for me because,
Oh, that's right.
yeah, I am not the sharpest piece of gravel in the
I
tank.
guess I'd never even linked those two together either. So
Yeah.
because
Well,
you deal
you're
with
welcome.
one in February and one in November, so who cares?
Yeah. 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 Just another service I offer.
Robbing for idiots.
Yeah.
I didn't make any banners for it today, or this afternoon, or wherever you're at. But we do have a bit of a topic, and
Yeah.
that is, well, not really a topic, but basically like what's the word I'm looking for? Not almanac, but just plans that what we're doing in our fish rooms and with our hobbies and what state they're in and what we're going to be planning on doing moving forward this winter.
Topic's still good. It
It's a
fits.
good topic, yeah. So
Yeah.
why don't we start with you, Ron, and we'll just work our way
No,
around.
don't start with me.
No? Oh, you're eating. Okay, we'll start with David then.
Wait,
Or
what?
let's start with Chris. Let's start with Chris.
Oh yeah, throw me under the bus first.
Hey,
Let's start with you.
northernmost
Start with the
people
new guy.
first. Northernmost people first.
Oh, and then we'll work our way south. I am
That's
last.
the word I was
Right.
looking
Oh,
for. Thank you.
That seems fair. Why not?
Yep.
That's right.
You know,
That's it.
we'll get spring so much earlier than the rest of you.
It's
So,
80 degrees
what-
here right now, so
What's going on in the fish room? Well, I just did a video updating the fish room tour. So I've got right now I've got about 15 tanks going. Vast majority are barbs and shabunkins. and then I've got the pond in the other room, plus a couple other tanks. But lately, because of Jeff and Ron, I've been getting into, well, crebenzas. And after I had my first crebenzas in the tank there, they had fry, and I got all excited, and then the fry got eaten. I don't know if it was by other fish or the parents. So I thought about, they're really beautiful crebenzas in there.
Oh,
I mean, the markings on them. And I was going to try to catch them out, but it would just rip up everything in here. And it's not like they're a slow fish, right?
and what all fish do you have in that tank with them? What all
Right
fish?
there?
Yeah, with
There's gold barbs, which would eat them.
Yeah.
There's Denison barbs,
Yeah.
which would eat them. There's American flagfish, which would eat them.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's Corys, which I don't think the Corys would give a shit.
Yeah, I don't think the Corys would eat them.
So
Eggs, they get into the cave where the eggs were, they might eat them, but the parents are very protective.
fry were a good size and they were healthy. I don't know if the parents got spooked and ate them because they were young parents.
Yeah.
So I had another long 55 and I set it up with some cool rocks. I used white sand substrate instead of black this time. And I only had a couple dither fish in there, a couple zebra Daniels, and I got myself 6 crebenzas, 3 male, 3 female. Within about a week and a half, the dominant male and dominant female paired off, at which point they scared the living hell out of the other 4, and they're hiding, come out during this time something to eat, and then hide right back. So they decided to set up a nest middle of the tank, right near the front. And damn if the fry didn't come out today.
Wow.
Cool.
So I was thinking about taking your idea of trying to siphon them out, and then I'm going, you know what? I've got so many rocks, got lots of plants. These parents seem to be golden right now.
Yeah.
I mean, every few seconds, usually the female goes out and does a big, 360 around and checks to see if there's any fish within a good foot of her. And then nothing moves, right? Because she's not friendly. Nor is he, but
they're great parents, though. They you'll be surprised if that was their first spawn. It's a good possibility they might have got freaked out. But
this is a different set, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
These were bigger. They're not wild caught, but they don't have the same coloring. But since they've bred, they've really colored up nicely. I'm just hoping that they'll do okay. And I've got some fry starter in there, and I've got lots of food for them. That should be no problem. It's just whether or not the parents eat them, because I don't think anything else is going to get even close.
Yeah, they're good eaters. I mean, they'll eat the crushed flake. Any kind of fry food, they'd probably enjoy. Maybe brine shrimp.
I've got Northfin. It's powdered, 100% krill food, and then I've got Cyclops as well, frozen, and then I've got some other stuff that I made myself that I feed usually barbs or shabunkins when they're just starting out. So.
Yeah, the high protein
growing. What's that?
That's what you want in the beginning. You want the high protein, like
it's super high protein, especially this krill. It's like I said, there's one ingredient in this powdered krill, and that's being krill. That's it. Nothing else. I'll go grab it.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if you can see this or not. I'll show it to you. With the Northfin here.
Well, that's a bag and a half.
Oh, wow. Fry starter.
I don't know. Maybe if someone borrows Jeff magnifying glass.
I can see it.
Oh, very cool. Yeah.
Ingredients.
50%.
100% krill.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So
Yeah, I'm thinking that after their first run, they're really good parents. You'll get some survivors, I'm sure.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
If not, I'm going to try your method.
My albinos, the first time they spawned, I've got their spawn. And they actually were half and half species looking and half albino looking. And I've still got, they're a little over, oh God, they're a year and a half old, maybe a little more now. But I had another pair in another tank. And as soon as they brought them out, I had emperor tetras in that tank. They're like little torpedoes.
Yep.
And they started picking the fry off, and the parents just finished them off. So when they get, I couldn't move fast enough to get them out of there. But the last few spawns with my albinos, they ate. So I decided that very last spawn, siphon them out. And I've got, it's a small group. It's probably about a dozen, again, half and half species looking, half albino. And I started them in that fry tray. And I kept them in there for, God, I don't know, a couple months maybe. And I just dropped a handful of hornwort.
Yeah.
And a couple ram's horn snails, and even a couple neocaridina, because they were already hatched. I figured they'll help keep it clean, and they did. And then the hornwort, there's stuff for them to pick off.
Right.
I ended up throwing a little white or albino Cory fry in there too.
I saw the Cory in there.
Yeah, they're all in a little 5.5 gallon tank now, still growing up. So, but if you have to, if you have to, you have to. If you want to say,
I have a question, because my knowledge on cichlids is really low, and I'll be the first to admit it. I've had your African cichlids before, and that lasted for a couple of years, and that was decades ago. And yes, I know cribenzas are from Africa, but are they a mouth brooder or not? Because I know I mentioned that they were mouth brooders, and then someone's barking at me. No, they're not. Well,
yeah,
cave spawners.
Yeah, they'll lay their eggs on, I'm thinking, a hard surface, and then they'll hatch them out. They'll move them around with their mouth, but they don't have.
I've seen the parents actually, grab one, bring them back over where it's supposed to be, and spin them back out. So I just thought they'd be classified as mouth brooders then.
No, mouth brooders will actually, after the eggs are fertilized, pick up all the eggs, hold on to them.
They'll be puffed down here in the cavity.
Extends.
Okay.
And they'll hatch in their mouth. They'll spit them out, bring them back, spit them out, bring them back.
Okay.
Until
they're 19 females like that right now.
Yeah.
Like tilapia do.
The tank, because I don't have any tank space for all them. I could literally have thousands if I kept every baby. I'd have the basement would be stuffed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my food bill would be astronomical because they eat a lot of food.
Tell me about it when I keep hundreds and hundreds of shibumpkin.
Wow.
They can put away the food too.
Oh yeah. That's why I'm constantly calling. I mean, I'm forever calling.
Yeah. Wow. So what else? What else going on?
Yeah.
Any got a couple videos
fish you want to bring in?
Sorry, say that again.
Any plans for any new fish you want to bring in?
You know
Anything
what?
on your radar?
I think, I'm gonna just cool it. Well, I really don't bring on very many new fish. I just like to maximize on what I've got. And right now in the fish room, what I got 8 shibumpkin tanks, and then I've got 3 or 4 barb tanks going, and then plus in the other room I've got another barb tank, and then a couple more goldfish and shibumpkin tanks, and then the pond. So I really don't have anything else other than I may bring in more flagfish and try to breed them.
Oh yeah.
Why I really like those is they love string algae, and any algae that builds up on your Anubias, they're already on it.
Right.
And
Maybe since I checked it up, there is a West African mouth brooding cichlid that looks kind of like a cribensis. It's a Chromatolapia guntheri. Yeah, I've heard of those.
I haven't. So help me out here.
Yeah, me either.
I
I've got
have.
one too. So
They look just about like a crebensis too. They're very similar.
are they? Yeah.
I gotta say this though, when it comes to crebensis, and this isn't just because you're both great people, but you have the best albino crebensis I've ever seen, and Chris, you have the best rainbow crebensis. The markings on them, I've never seen a better looking one, honestly. And I'm not just saying that. I'm not just blowing smoke here. They are the really nice fish.
They were just from a local fish store. They're nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't think. But
I mean, I've seen a lot of them too, but those are the best ones I've ever seen. I mean, they must have got a really good strain of them.
So
Yeah.
Chris, yours are rainbow crebensis?
you know what? I had to admit, I had to do some more research once I had them. Like I knew some of the parameters. So there's what, 3 different varieties of crebensis?
Oh, there's a lot. There's several.
Isn't there? I mean, the bases before you start branching off into
Okay.
albinos and everything else.
All right.
Wasn't there like the rainbow? Then there's like a black crebenza
There's a
Isn't there?
purple one.
or a red purple one.
Yeah, I've heard people talk about that. So I have no
So,
idea.
Again, I'll be the first to admit my knowledge on them is really limited.
Yeah.
That's why I usually stick to just a couple different species because I know what I'm talking about when it comes to barbs or goldfish, right? Or
Yeah,
koi.
yeah.
Oh, here we go.
This is what Magnus put up, the link Magnus put up. So I just
Okay.
threw it in
Oh,
Google.
Oh, wow.
So,
Yeah.
Really, the body's not the same. Crebensis are more streamlined, more elongated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
so-
is more oval, more football shaped, American football shaped.
But the face on these and the eyes are very similar.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I always thought crebenzas and epistogrammas were really close.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Pictograms are
The
South American.
body shape. Yeah. The pistos they've got the finish though that really, really spectacular. I'm going to kill this, Jeff.
Oh, okay. All right.
There we go. So I just thought I'd throw that out there. Because,
Cody's Koi, hello, welcome in.
yeah. Yeah, very cool.
Yes.
Now that you've tormented me, like I said, I've got a couple videos coming out in the next couple weeks, and then a couple. Basically, I'll be testing a few products. Other than that, I don't have that much on the go until a few more things come in. What do you guys got on the go?
Well, maybe we can get
We're going north to south, right?
maybe another premieres in the cards for us with you.
Well,
Possibly.
With
we
what?
may have a couple lives, but we'll see.
Yeah, but it does look
You
like a
never know.
live premiere. He's great at doing videos, and he's not a huge fan of lives, but I'm glad you're here. But
I
he
didn't
does.
say I'm not a fan of
Jack-
them. I just suck at doing them.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're great.
Yeah, so far so good.
He does a really good video, and he has it's like our live stream. You can still interact with the chat.
Sure.
It's all basically choreographed, and you put your footage that you want on there.
I
and
dance to it.
it's really fun. I mean, I wish I could do that.
What's up, Stephen?
Stephen P, hello.
Even P.
Yeah, I tried to do just a pop-up live in the garage, I think last week or so, and I told David about it. And I'm trying to find it on my iPad. I've got it on my phone going, and I'm trying to find it on my iPad, and I can't. And finally, after I killed it, I went and looked, and it's private. So it was one of those settings, in the setup that I just needed to hit go public, and then it would have been all right. So,
Yep.
but I think I feel like everybody sucks at this shit until you do it a bunch of times, and then you don't suck as much.
Well, it's funny because
There's degrees of suckness.
in
So.
making those videos for the auctions,
Yeah.
I've done what they would be unlisted is what you switch them to.
Yes. Yeah.
And then when you go back in and make something else, you have to make sure that you go back in and change it. Otherwise,
Right.
everything after that point is made unlisted.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I never, the only thing I ever set up on my phone, the only thing I ever put up on the phone are shorts.
Right.
YouTube, and so they're automatically live, I guess. So.
Yeah. So then also remember that what happened to me that one night is I made a short
Right.
and it wouldn't upload. And the only way to get out of the upload was to lose everything.
That's right. I remember that.
So I
The
do
show,
not use the YouTube short or video creator anymore. I make a video on my phone
Yes.
and then convert it.
Yeah, and that's what I do as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, are you converting it from the horizontal, or are you doing your videos vertical?
I don't know. I don't think they came out vertical. I think
Well, all shorts will come out vertical.
Yeah.
No matter if you do a short, if you do a video with your horizontal with your phone, it'll come out vertical. They'll cut out.
Right. It'll be like muted on the sides in kind of a
Gotcha.
I'll be thinner.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome.
too.
Right? That is awesome.
I could be thinner. A lot. Jeez.
Sometimes I'm taller too, though.
Thanksgiving comes along. Well, your Thanksgiving was in October, yeah, in Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ours was just last Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
My
what is
wife
the
was in the
traditional
States
food for
for
your
that.
Thanksgiving, Chris? Is it turkey?
It's turkey or ham.
Yeah.
Turkey and ham.
Likewise, mostly.
We just
It's
pulled the ham out
basically
of the
the same.
freezer.
Except for ours is always on a Monday,
Yeah. Oh,
and and we'll be watching hockey.
and here's Thursday and football, American football.
Oh, we'll be watching American football too. But
Yeah.
I watched part of that game because they were my home team, Detroit Lions. They did good.
Yeah, fair weather fan you are.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not big into sports, but I was like, for something like that, it's like a tradition. I always watch it on like Thanksgiving and then Super Bowl, stuff like that.
Kathy's uncle was here, so we had the Green Bay game on.
The
all
Green Bay,
the cheese heads.
Green Bay, Miami Dolphins, I guess.
Green Bay didn't win that. Who won that? Did Green Bay win?
Green Bay, yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know he was thrilled.
but I was talking with Johnny No Shoes from My Fish Tank Aquatics.
Yeah.
He lives in Illinois, and he did a live stream. And he was talking about, I said my bears didn't do very well, and I was there, and I wasn't sure if he really knew I was from Michigan. I said, yeah, but my Lions did great. They play every Thanksgiving for like the last, I don't know, a long, long time.
Million years. Yeah.
I don't think I've watched them play since the fridge.
Oh,
that's going
back
back.
in the mid '80s.
What was his name? Robert or Roger or the refrigerator Perry?
William Perry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Perry?
he's big.
William Perry.
he could run for a big man. Holy.
Oh,
Well, it was so funny. You know that when they're like the 3-yard line or something, I don't mean to go off on a tangent on sports, but he would just plow through.
Oh yeah.
He would just power his way through there and get across the scrimmage line. It's like, whoa,
Yeah, we'll try and catch a refrigerator when it's running downstairs.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
You got it.
Reminds me of an old Laurel and Hardy where they're trying to catch that piano going down the stairs. So,
right. All right.
Oh,
So
anyway.
one of you two are next, either Ron or
Sure.
David, with your projects.
All right. Well, I'm farther north than he is.
all right.
Yeah, I don't know what. So
Aside from shoveling snow, what else? you
yes, I haven't really thought about anything except snow for the last 5 days, but I guess I'm at the point where I want to decide, because it seems like pure strain guppies are not a huge thing anymore.
do? Yeah.
And I do like pure strain guppies, but if you can't move something, I was reading Ryan's.
Yeah, you got
Just called to order a Genco air pump
I love
for
Genco.
organic a fish room by deleting the spare bedroom. Obviously, they don't want any more visitors. I left a message for a call back, unless some better recommendation comes. Oh yeah, you barely get through to them on a phone call, but they will get back in touch with you. They are a good company. They just aren't up.
You
with
always
the
answer when I
current
call.
times. Yeah, I think I'm 50-50, I think, with them. That's why the last time I put an order in, I just emailed them, and then I had a response within 24 hours with a total and told them to go ahead and run the card. So
And you're right after a holiday now too, so they may not even be in the shop.
yeah, they are pretty good, but they are not in the times you can't place orders online. Yeah, slightly frustrating, but yet still you get to talk to somebody. So
Right.
anyways, so yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my pure strain guppies, which ones I want to keep, which ones I think would be most popular for like club auctions and stuff like that. Because I think there's a lot of them that you just look at and you go, you know. But so something with a little bit different color pattern. I mean, the mutt guppies are always a good thing to have.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to try and keep two, maybe a 29 and I do have a 45-gallon bow front, which I could just throw some guppies in there. And I mean, if I had room to put a 100-gallon tote in my basement, I would do that, but I don't have room for that.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah, we have room
Melvin.
for that.
He's in the house. Hello, Melvin.
How you doing, Melvin?
If I dig out one of my crawl spaces down so that I have a ledge height about 3 foot off the floor, I could just set a tub on that ledge. That would be perfect.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it's dealing with that because I just have too many guppies that just aren't worth that much money, and they're taking up too many tanks. So
Get that.
I still have not gotten the pistos to breed for me yet.
Yeah, I want to see those.
Let's see. I am growing out some species of. I got one L173 false plecos. I've got the red spot Rio Paraguay pleco or bristle nose. What else do I have up there? The 519 honeycombs, but those all need grown out. I do have albino bristle nose, which are breeding, and when Jeff gets me my female blue-eyed,
Yeah, you're going to do your,
blue-eyed.
at that time, you're also going to get your black mollies and your multifasciata shell dwellers too.
Yep, and I do have the Hawaiian Variatus platies breeding. Still have not figured out whether I have male and female red wag platies, because I'd love to see that little 10-gallon tank just fill up with those to give me another just another go-to for just a strain of fish to get rid of. And then of course, I mean, if I have any goals whatsoever, it's going to be all about Corys. So
yeah.
What I say, I think I'm up to 10 species now. And
Oh, you made it? Yeah.
I think I did.
Oh, good.
Don't make me count them again.
No.
But I was pretty certain that I was.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday, Melvin. I didn't know it yesterday.
Absolutely.
Oh, Melvin.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
For a 70-year-old man. Melvin.
I did not get a notification for that from Facebook.
You don't look a day over 69, Melvin.
69. How about
No,
16?
I'm kidding. He's younger than I am.
26.
He's 26.
Yeah.
I'm 27.
So, yeah, right.
I'm going with Jack Benny. I'm still 39.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it would all be about getting some more of these species of. I mean, all I want to do is keep up with Cheryl. I mean, I'm finding out how far behind Cheryl and Ryan I'm falling. So,
Wow.
I mean, every time I turn around, she's got a new species of Cory, and she's putting fry up. So that'll be my goal for 2025. Keep up with and squeak past Cheryl and Ryan.
You can't forget your other major project you did too.
What's that?
The heater.
Oh, getting the heat. Yeah, getting the basement room heated.
That's huge. That's a gigantic step.
Hey, Prodigal's asking if you have gold lasers, Dave.
I do not have gold lasers. Do not.
Yeah.
And I think
Peplin does. I think Peplin has gold lasers, I believe.
Yeah, I think that could possibly be like one of the next ones I wouldn't mind getting.
Yeah. Yeah. Lucky. Peplin. I'm sorry, David. Peplin's suggesting the wet spot for the brevis.
Oh yeah, they got shell dwellers too. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just I no gold laser. Oh, Peplin does not have gold lasers either. I don't know. I guess the next time we do a fish night where we're just browsing through fish online, I really need to have a notepad sitting next to me and like get a top 5 goals for next year. Here are the quarries I really want to focus on.
Yeah.
And she'll only have 6 species.
They are cool little fish.
Orange Venezuelan.
Yeah, her orange though, they're spawning like holy cow.
Yeah.
I love those orange Venezuelan. Oh,
Mine just will not spawn for me. All I've got are I've got several, but none of them will spawn for me lately. I don't know if it storms, we're not getting them. So
tomorrow here on the 6th.
Cheryl does have the gold lasers.
And it's GRB Glenn from Australia's birthday, 59. Happy birthday
tomorrow.
Yeah, so Cheryl's got the gold lasers. I know she's got the Barbados.
Big
so
Steve
she says
hello,
when she
Big
gets to
Steve.
stir-by, she'll go up to 6.
Yeah.
So what else do you have there, Cheryl? What are those other 3 you have? And how old is that in U.S. years? Everything else is different.
32.
Everything else is different. Why wouldn't that be different? How many species does Peplin have over there? Quarries.
Well, you
I
know
think I've
what?
got 6.
I've been
You got
meaning to
6?
ask this. I've been meaning to ask a question.
Is stir-by making you 7, or do you have some stir-bys?
Stir-by will make me 7.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I told Cheryl this that you weren't here. I don't think. That must have been last night. Yeah, our post office was closed Monday. Limited stuff yesterday, so I'll be watching the weather and ship stuff out when I can. So
yeah, whenever it's good, David, I'm not worried.
All right.
Well, we got Brian here. I want to ask him a question before I forget because I'm known to do that from time to time.
16.
Is that would you be willing sometime to do like a little live tour of your tanks and fish for us? I would love to see that.
Absolutely.
That would be a lot of fun. And also anybody else out there in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring this back. I'm going to bring this banner up. This is something that I've had for a long time, but basically Father Fish kind of stole it from me, but that's all right.
We got to say it out loud though. It's all right.
I have to say it out loud because I've had this over a year, and he just started about 6-8 months ago or something like that. But anyway, that's okay.
Cheryl got the emeralds from me as well.
She's got her inventory's in the chat right now.
Yep.
But what we're going to try to implement as I was going through this is we're going to have a little bit of structure. We're going to this one for feeding time. We're going to have like specialty foods or whatever we're going to do, and then people can talk about that. It's like a little segments, like 10-minute segments. I'm thinking about putting that. I don't know if anybody likes that idea or not, but I thought it'd be kind of fun.
Jeff, you're in charge. This is your show.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I want to get a consensus from everybody, just so everybody can get
Well, if nobody shows up for it, you'll know it wasn't a good idea.
Let's see. I want to find out before I implement anything.
Ryan talks about that angel.
Oh yeah.
I keep walking downstairs to that tank with 12 smoky blue angels in it, and I've got a watering spike sitting upside on one end of the tank, and I keep going down there every day looking for eggs on that thing, hoping something pairs off in there. Brian's got to wash his hair. Poor guy.
20 degrees and for Craig today, so that's not so hot. That's good.
That's Celsius.
Yeah, that's a nice day.
What is that, about 72 degrees, something like that?
68.
68. Oh wow.
I'm trying to figure out how to get the 16 inches of snow off the top of my work truck.
I would show my fish room, but I have to wash my hair that day. Okay.
Palm Desert, 79.
Oh.
It'll be 80 later today. It was 80 yesterday.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You're lucky. I would love to get rid of winter.
Yeah, I guess. But, 3 months ago, it was 120.
Yeah, see, I can't. No way.
So.
No way.
You go out first thing in the morning or after dark. People carry towels or gloves so they can open doors into shops or their cars.
Can't touch anything.
No, it's like so freaking hot that you'll hurt yourself. So
that's
and terrible. A lot of the shops, what's it called? Rubitex, the stuff you put over pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll wrap pieces of that around door handles going into shops, restaurants, stuff like that. You know, just tape it up so it's permanent. You know, and then it rots off during the winter.
Oh, really?
Spring. So yeah, it's fun.
Steam Fight has an Aquatic Addicts Anonymous stream or something now too. Oh,
Really? What?
Wait, who?
For shame, for shame. Oh, we were the first, so
Wait,
I got a domain on that too. I'm gonna have to check into that. I don't want to get in a fight with Steam Fight Bob, but
who's Steambot?
Bob,
we
Steam
will
Fight.
see about that.
Steam Fight Aquatics.
Yeah.
Not a clue. Haven't heard of him.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
one of the
you
first
know,
ones I
there's
started
12-step meetings all over the country. All you need is a resentment and a coffee pot. You can start your own meeting.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
Foxy uses towels so she don't freeze and things like railings.
Yeah. See, it's the other end of the spectrum there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard what I was talking about, Chris, during the summertime here, 120 degrees. You use gloves or towels or something to grab the handles of doors, car doors, whatever, so you don't burn yourself.
That is crazy.
Oh, yeah, that is crazy.
And Foxy uses towels so she doesn't stick to railings and doorknobs and stuff. So,
I learned a couple. I learned a couple years ago not to try tasting different things around town. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Used to be fun. Now it just hurts.
Gemco is a great resource. I love their sponge filters. They're really good. In fact, I'd like to get.
I still have not tried those.
They have the best. They have the. You know how sometimes the other ones will plug up, and you won't get much flow through them. You got to take them apart. Sponge filters, yeah. Sometimes they slow down.
So I will tell you that I had thought about that the last time I pulled one out to clean it. I was thinking about that because I had to sit there, and I'm not kidding, probably 3 or 4 minutes of squeezing and twisting that thing because it was just so caked. I mean, you couldn't even rinse crap out of it. It was packed in there so tight. Yet 3 or 4 or 5 minutes later, you're still squeezing brown water out of it. I mean, it was just packed in there so tight. And I think that's the way some of those finer filters get. I mean, the aquarium co-op filters never get like that, but in my mind, they never pick up enough crap.
Yeah, they're too coarse.
So it's like you're in a catch-22. You wait too long with the fine ones and you can plug them up, but yet the aquarium co-op ones, if you wait too long with those, I mean, you just touch them and the whole tank just turns brown.
Yeah.
That's why I like the Gemco so much because they don't. I've had them. The sponges will get absolutely packed, but you still have the drawing energy. I mean, you get a lot of flow, and they don't slow down. I don't know. At least from my experience, I've had this one for years, and it's the best sponge filter I've ever had.
Since you've told me about those Gemco sponge filters, I really want to try some.
Yeah.
I've been buying mine on Amazon. They're I don't know, what is that, about 6 inches in diameter, about 6 inches tall in 3 packs.
Yeah, and I've gotten those too.
Yeah, and I've had really good, and I've also gotten the small ones. I think
those are in a 6-pack.
Is that what they were? They come in a little white box, kind of a plain wrapped white box.
Yep, I've gotten the small ones in a 6-box and the 6-pack, and then the bigger ones in the 3. And those are the ones I use. And those are the ones that they get to a point and they'll plug solid. They just.
Oh wow! Yeah, I had not noticed that.
And because you know that they're dark, they're brown, and you know they've been in there a while. So I pull them out, and I'm like, "Well, I'll clean this." And you sit there and you start squeezing it, and nothing's coming out. Nothing, but you can just feel the density of it. Yeah, and you're like, "This is not right."
I like the medium too. The like Brian's saying here, the medium foam.
Yeah, the medium's good. You get 2.
I like the co-op's pre-filters. They're really coarse.
I've been buying those on Amazon too.
Those are great for the hang-on back filters because
I haven't been able to find one as coarse on Amazon as the co-ops.
I actually slide those pre-filters over my overflows on my tanks because most of my overflows are like 3/4 CPVC.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I just slide those over the open end.
Okay.
The bulkhead fittings that I get from Gemco come with a overflow screen, but it's not fine enough to stop fry and stuff like that.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So I still slide a
Yeah.
sponge over that too.
Yeah, I notice, I use the coarse one on hang on backs, and I don't know if they're going down around it or actually right through it, but little shrimp will be in my hang on back filters. So I'm always pulling them out when I clean those.
I doubt they're going through it, but they probably are getting around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those shrimp are, some babies are tiny.
Oh my God. Yeah. Microscopic.
Isn't that something how small they are? I'm eager to get my Blue Dreams out of my CPD egg tank. But I look in there and I've got all these tiny little new blue shrimp. I'm like, how am I ever going to get all those shrimp out of that
never.
tank?
Yeah.
You'll never get them all.
I know. They'll always be there growing up and turning into egg eaters.
Yeah.
Stinking shrimp.
Egg eaters. I was told that Neos won't do that.
I think they will.
I think, well, I was going to go with just fungus eggs.
I think the opportunists, though, if they can eat it, they'll eat it.
Okay.
I think I would agree with that. If it's
All right.
if that shell is soft enough and delectable enough, they're gonna chomp into it.
I know a lot of breeders will actually put them with the eggs on purpose to keep them clean.
Yep. Yes.
They won't actually. I mean, if they can't fit the egg in their mouth, they're not going to eat it.
I mean, but they'll chew on bloodworms. They'll chew on brine shrimp. So why wouldn't they?
Their little claws. They can only get little microscopic pieces.
Right.
I know.
I mean, I suppose if they can pull the egg apart.
I can't fit a 24-ounce steak in my mouth, but I certainly can make it disappear.
No, I can try.
Yeah, I can do that too.
I know I can a pizza.
I might even be able to. I might even be able to take the whole thing. You never can.
16-inch round pizza can disappear in no time.
Yep.
Yeah, right down. I can see those shrimp looking at that little egg.
There we go. Jordan says, I know they leave my Hillstream loach eggs alone. That's promising. And I've also
They've probably been drinking beer and thinking these are pickled eggs.
Man, now I'm hungry.
That's a project that you weren't trying to do, Ron.
Yeah, twice. Epic
eggs?
thing. Yeah. The Hillstream loaches. I got to give it another shot. But I think my tank wasn't just aged enough. Didn't have enough mulm in it. Didn't have enough, biofilm or algae or whatever. But I'll try it again.
Oh, night owl. Yeah.
I really like them. I think they're cool little fish.
Hydro Pro from Ken's Fish.
That's the same name that they use at Gemco. I wonder if they're the same thing.
Is that the name of those?
Hydro Pro, yeah. Could be the same filter. Maybe they're cheap. Maybe they're less expensive. You never know.
Gemco's Hydro Sponge Pro Series. I've got their page up if you want me to share it.
Oh, yeah. Go right ahead. Please.
Here we go. All right.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm adding it to the stage. There we go.
So these are those.
That's the kind that I have. And then there's also another coarser there. There's the pros down there.
Yeah. And then their prices.
They're cheaper in quantity. I mean, you get
yeah, looks like it, huh?
Yeah, I gotta get some. I gotta.
Oh, we have
I've
JP.
got
Hello, Jack. Welcome in.
I've got a few, but I've got to stock back up on some more sponge filters.
Yeah. Hello, Jack.
Welcome in, Jack. Good to see you.
Hey, Branton, too. I didn't see you.
I'm saying cows with guns.
Then they got all these other weird configurations.
Oh, here we go. Ron, I have a very seasoned tank when I started them, but I fed them a lot.
Didn't have a very seasoned tank.
Yeah, I know. What were you feeding them, Jody?
Oh, did she get them to breed?
Yeah, she was saying that the neocardinas don't bother the eggs, so I'm going to say yes.
Good to see you.
I'm sorry, Jeff, but I got my mother-in-law here. It's 92, and I got to go back and look after her. I apologize.
No, don't apologize, Chris. Thank you so much for coming in here.
I'll definitely be lurking and throwing the odds night comment out. But,
And you know what? You'll be back here another day. I mean,
definitely.
Absolutely.
Really good to be on the show with you guys. You guys are good gentlemen. And no, I haven't been drinking. Yeah,
We're wonderful, Chris. We're all wonderful.
Yeah.
We're all wonderful.
I did mention I'm looking after my 92-year-old mother-in-law,
Yes,
right?
you did.
Yes,
You did.
yeah.
Yeah. There'll be beverages later.
Well, not age-wise, but I think you're one of my oldest friends on YouTube.
Well, thanks for putting the oldest part in.
Yeah.
No, not I said old, long. I've known you the
Longevity.
longest.
Whatever, Jeff.
Yeah.
Guys are on the show.
Just keep insulting him, Jeff. That's all right.
Every
Keep
time
it
I
going.
open my
See you later. All the best, guys.
Welcome
See you,
in.
Chris.
Hi, Chris.
See ya.
Hello. Take care, Chris. Thank you. Thank you very much.
See you, buddy.
Gil says, I saw a bunch of shorthorn cattle out in the paddock smoking dope.
Really? That sounds like a Far Side cartoon.
The stakes have never
Yeah.
been so high. Where's George when you need him?
What's Christine's moving blocks?
Oh, moving blocks.
Moving blocks of what?
Algae wafers, BBS, baby brine shrimp, bug buffet. Yo, you get bug buffet and green cuisine. Jody, are you in Australia?
I think she's in America, I believe.
America.
America. LG wafers, BBS, bug buffet.
Yeah, because she wouldn't have sold 43 to Dan's Fish if she wasn't.
Oh,
in
that
America.
makes perfect sense. Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know that you can still order it. It's, you know, they were saying limited shipping now.
Because of the weather.
I bet Rapashi
Australia here now.
I bet the Rapashi, they'd love that, I bet. The Hillstream Loaches.
Yeah. I used the Soylent Green.
She's,
Maybe I drop that in. So, yeah.
she's in Iowa.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Christine, how are you?
I just counted another 15 reticulated Hillstream fry and 5 gold ring Hillstream fry. Wow.
Nice.
Oh, that
Iowa.
is so
Neighboring
cool.
Australia.
All right. Yeah, they're right next door.
15.
Hi, Sketty.
Hi, Sarah. How you doing? So good to see you. Chris Stubbs jinxed me. Be back when I can type. All right. I'll use the Rapashi as well. I do too. I love that stuff. All my fish, even my live bears, go down and pick at it. They'll take little chunks out of it. Plecos, they go crazy. No.
On one of Nick's videos, he was talking about, he always does, bug buffet and green cuisine. And I put a comment in, and if you're looking for a U.S. distributor, you know, reach out. So.
Neighboring Australia. Yes.
Did he get back to you?
No, not yet, because that was just this morning.
Is he redoing his fish room? His store?
Yes, that was the most recent video.
That's what I thought. I thought he was trying to sell it.
Well, he changed his mind. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to keep it?
Yeah. And the back spot was all breeding, so he's changing that all into retail. So he's going to get rid of,
renovating the whole place.
yeah, he's going to get rid of all the 4-foot tanks and go with all 2-footers for retail space.
What's he going to do for, I mean, is he still going to breed?
Probably limited now.
Honorary Australia.
You know, I understand the whole thing about doing it for the money and everything, right?
Yeah.
But it's kind of disappointing to see somebody so involved and loving the hobby so much and then giving up on so much of the breeding.
Yeah.
And Jody is able to order from Nick. I
Yeah.
can still order from Nick, keeping fish simple.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That's good to know. Yeah. He, I think he's probably going to still focus on some of that at home, but not to the level, obviously, he was in the back of his shop.
Right.
I think part of it.
Oh, he was, yeah, it was huge in the back of his shop.
Yeah, he had 300 plus tanks back there.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it, you know, is just the whole labor market, you know, it's just not practical.
Yeah, and you are tied to a lot of that. I mean,
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
and multiple times a day if you really want to keep all the fry going.
I have not, Gil. The breeding baskets, no, I haven't. And
Did
Jeff,
you float one yet, Jeff?
I've got one.
But you haven't floated it yet.
No, it doesn't have to float because it fits perfectly on the
the rim.
Yeah,
The 10
so
and 20
you
gallon
haven't
tank.
used it yet.
And those
No,
are,
I
those
haven't.
are the
I
pond
haven't.
baskets.
Remember, I messaged you the other day, and I said I was asking you the question about that stand because I don't have.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I like to have the cinder blocks, the 2x4s. There's like 3 or 4 of them. That's pretty stout for a 10 gallon, but I don't like the idea of it not having a brick under each corner.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't worry about that.
You wouldn't worry about that?
Nope.
Now,
No,
those breeding baskets are
Yeah.
the breeding baskets are the pond baskets, right? For
Yes.
right,
for water lilies, essentially.
right.
Yeah.
And I think, Gil, didn't you? You've got a video where you had put corks all around it and you were floating it. I think, if I remember correctly. So no, I haven't. I've not. Honestly, I don't have any egg scatterers yet. So I've got a.
I'm going to grab mine and bring it over here and show you what I got.
Yeah. So I've got those 220 longs that I just bought. And I guess I could put one of those now. I was going to try and do the glow light tetras. I've only just had them for about a week and a half now.
Hello, Bunny.
I figured they might.
Oh, is Bunny here? Hello,
Bunny's
Bunny.
here, Jeffrey.
Hey, Lou. How you doing, honey? Good to see you. Oh, wow. I'm going to show you this basket here. Let me put this chat down here.
So where from, Jeff? Lowe's, Home Depot?
I got this from I got this on Amazon.
Oh, all right.
And as you can see here, it fits perfectly on the rim.
Yeah.
And you can have it anywhere you want it. You can move it.
Is that a 5-gallon?
This is a 10 gallon.
10-gallon. Oh,
So it works with the 10 gallon and the 20 long and the 20 20 tall.
So still just put a big wad of Java moss on the bottoms to encourage them, or on the bottom of the basket, not the tank.
Yes, right, correct. Not a huge amount.
Hey, Gord.
Hi,
Hello,
Gord.
Gord. But yeah, this is you put a little moss in there and then throw the chip barbs or whatever kind of fish, as long as they don't fit through those little diamonds.
Chris, you wouldn't walk away while you were here.
Right.
So what I'm going to do with these, with the egg scatters, I'm going to leave it bare bottom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You got to put. They want to breed on plant though.
Well, yeah, I'm going to have the moss is going to be inside the basket.
The tank is going to be bare bottom.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So when the eggs drop down, I'll be able to see them a little better.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would definitely do that.
I think only for the egg scatters I'll do that. But if
Well, that so how's that basket fit in a 5.5 gallon? Do you have one there? Does that fit in one?
I think this is probably well. How narrow is the 5 gallon?
I don't know. You don't have one there?
Oh no, I don't. This 10
I've
gallon.
got one in the garage. I can go measure it.
Okay, 10 gallons is my smallest tank.
I'm gonna do a pit stop on the way. I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem. I'm struggling to see chat. Sarah says, "Bunny, so good to see you, dear. Look at the 10 gallon here. I'm going to try and breed the Danios I got from Peplin Creek, and then my cherry barbs. But no, these are for my cherry barbs because those Daniels will get lodged in there. These are pretty good size. Can you see that, David?
Yes.
It's a pretty good size. So I'm worried they get jammed in there.
Those glow light Daniels I have wouldn't get caught in there, I don't think.
No?
Swiffle's into house.
Hey, Swiffle, welcome in. I'll take this back over there. I'll be right back.
I don't know. I wonder how small your glow lights are if they're not mature enough.
Maybe not. They're pretty small yet.
Maybe Brian gave you all his dwarf ones.
Well, you've encouraged me now. I'm going to set these tanks up tonight.
I wouldn't be surprised if Brian sent you sterile glow light Danios.
There's something down there in that basket, but it's not moving you. There's something. You know, next week what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the mobile part of it. I'm going to have my phone set up where I can take it around and show that stuff. That'll be fun. We can do like a mobile stream.
Yep.
Go around and show different things. What do you think about that?
Night Owl says they don't fit.
Oh, they don't fit in the 5.5 gallons? Ah.
$10. That's not even the Danio tank he's looking in. Oh, wow, Brian.
Glenn and Gill, there we are. I'm just running down here. $10. That even. That's not the. Oh yeah, it is. The Danio tank is back over there. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm glad you're here, Bunny. I'm always glad you're here. But Ron, he's not here right now. He went to use the restroom, I believe, and then pick up one of his tanks and come back here. He's the one that breeds those beautiful bettas I was telling you about. And so yeah. Hello, George. Welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see here. Nice Gill. I have an outdoor green. Oh, I can't read it.
Green water fish tank that is also fry feeding water. Corey Fry go ape when fed this green water. I used to have a green water tank. I do not have a green water tank. Some of my shrimp cleaned it right up.
Okay. They were at. Gord is here. Melvin is here. Be sure to smash that like button. It was his birthday yesterday, so do it for him. And me. So Melvin, are you? I shouldn't say his age, should I?
No,
That's
he can tell how old he is.
Yeah, you can let us know how old you are. I think I know how old you are.
I know how old you are. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, George is here. Aquaballs, well, welcome in. And Ron is back. Okay, I'm going to put you on the bigger screen here for a second, Ron. Okay.
So from the inside of the rim here.
Yeah.
What do we got?
7.5.
A little over 7 inches. Yeah. So I know those. Yeah, just a little over 7. So I know those baskets have a taper, so maybe it won't go all the way in.
Right. I bet it still would work because.
Justine, if you get me some of those, I'll breed them.
Yeah, it's 7 1/4 actually.
I bet you would work probably up down to about this level. Oh, you
You can take me off the full.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, since none of us are even on.
There we go. I think it'd probably be good up to about here.
Yeah, that's all you need. I mean, it doesn't need to go all the way.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be that deep.
Yeah.
I bet it would sit right in there and just be. It wouldn't be on the rim. It'd be snug against the sides like this.
Right.
So that would be pretty cool.
There's no fessing up his age.
But Bunny's here, Ron, and she's the one I was telling about your beautiful bettas.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
And she was thinking about getting her tank set up, and
yeah,
I think bettas were on her list.
I've got a great video on how to spawn them. So
Jeff will breed the choke rays. They are pretty easy. Oh, nice.
ALA, that's Austin, yeah.
Yeah, that's Austin. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, green water is good. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow, 100 peacock gudgeon eggs.
Wow.
Oh, there you go, Jeff.
Tell you what, yeah, my fingers. That's something I've been looking for such a long time.
Wow. Yeah. I had a hell of a time getting green water. The first time, all I got was mosquitoes. and this year, that was last year. This year, I got green water and no mosquitoes, and I need mosquitoes. I want, for the bettas.
Oh, we have Justina Harms. Anyone here breed the fork-tailed blue-eye rainbows? Those are beautiful. That's one that I would.
I told her if she got me some, I'd breed them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to try them. I got plenty of these spawning mops. I'd love to try something like that.
Yeah.
Just take the mop out and put it in another tank to let it hatch out and whatnot.
Yeah. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Adam and George. Did I miss? Oh, is that Adam or Austin? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's an atom in here.
No, I don't think so. Not
Oh, but
that-
also, I was going to show this also. I made another one.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I may try to do the cherry barbs with this one and put it in their tank just to see how it goes.
Now, how's that attached?
What's that?
Hold that
How's
up
that
there.
attached? With silicone?
Oh no, he's got that.
Oh, yeah,
glued
this is
down to the-
silicone. Yep. Yeah, silicone.
So how do you get the eggs out?
Well, what I'm going to do is take the container and then put it in. I can always take this top off when I put it in the new tank.
Okay.
Is your
And
mesh
then-
glued to the top, or is it glued to the actual deli cup?
It's glued to the actual container.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't trim the corners yet, but I just did this one the other day.
Oh, if you cut the center out of the top
Correct. Right.
and then glue it to the top, then you can pop that thing off really easily.
Yeah.
That's what he's done with some of his Tupperware containers, right, Jeff?
Got it. Right, right.
Yeah, that's right with the Tupperware container. Yep.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm going to
cool.
do with
All
my
right.
Tupperware containers.
And that's the one I got with the Chopre.
Yeah.
Dan. But yeah,
Hey,
this
George.
explore new territory with the egg scattering fish. I mean, I've been in cichlids forever, but
Yeah, no, this is good. Yeah.
I'll show you what I feed my fry. If I can pull this off. I don't know if I can or not. Let me see. Because I have done amazing with this stuff. Let's see.
Is this a website?
I'm going to try and pull off of Amazon. I've never done this before, so.
oh, I got to do this one then. Okay. Just turned 51 years old. That's what I was. You look about 40 though, Melvin.
Yeah, happy birthday.
He looks 26.
Yeah, 26.
All right, let me see here. I guess.
Oh, everybody's getting peacock gudgeons but me. What in the world is going on here?
You gonna walk you through it, David?
I assume that if I go to the product and do copy link.
You don't need to do, well, I don't think you need to do that. That's not what I do. Let me put it that way.
Just present. You just hit the present and then share screen.
Yeah, hit the present, and then
That's what I ought to do, huh?
yeah,
'cause
hit present,
that
and then at
link
the
is like
bottom,
look, there's the link coming up. There's the link.
and there's share screen, and then click on the link, and you should be good to go.
All right, let me bum, bum.
Oh, I have a tank of peacock gudgeon written all over it. Oh yes. Oh, and George got rid of his flower horn.
All right, you got that, Jeffrey?
Yeah, there we go. Newborn fish.
That stuff is amazing as far as I'm concerned.
Interesting.
It lasts a long time.
Yeah.
It is just a powder, absolute powder.
How do you feed it, with a paintbrush or?
No, it's got I just give a little tap out of the top. It's got
All
a,
right.
punched hole, single hole
Right.
in the top.
I was using the Hikari First Bites, and I would say, hey, Rob, I would stick a little paintbrush in and then tap that on the edge of the tank a couple times.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
fresh.
I've never done like a price check to know exactly, whatever. $9 every.
That's a
3 or 4
lot.
months.
Yeah. I mean, not a lot of money. That's a lot of food. That's not, yeah.
Because I feed that goes to all my Cory fry, my
Oh, wow,
CPD
yeah, okay.
fry, my guppy fry. Well, actually, I don't even use that on my guppy fry because it's too small as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
What I do is I add a little bit of Java moss to the center of this, Stephen, and they usually tend to like to circle around the greenery. And the premise is they'll go around there and drop their eggs, and maybe a few of them might make it into the container.
Yeah.
But that's the premise of that one. Rob teasing me again. Look at this.
And that seems to be,
Watch number 7.
wow. That seems to be the general consensus, Jeff, for feeding or for spawning the egg scatters like that.
Right. I mean,
I
I'm still trying to get those stupid auto collectors to work. But
Yeah. In that last video we did when we were talking about this, Paul Stingray posted a link to all his egg scatterer tanks that he had set up, something similar. He was using like a Tupperware tray or whatever with rocks in the bottom of it, and then it looked like Java moss on top. They would just go over it. And then I think Gil posted a link to same topic, egg scatters. I just about peed my pants laughing though. I mean, he's a funny guy. So
Not been easy to raise though. That's good to have a challenge. If I can get them, if I get eggs and get them to hatch, I'll do my best. If I can find them, that is. Just getting them.
Justine, where are you from?
Be right back. Okay, bunny.
Yeah, paintbrush method definitely prevents overfeeding. I have been known to dump way too much egg powder in a tank.
you know, he needs a little shake and out it comes.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
you
sure where
don't
Justine is
need
from.
much at all.
Oh wow, we almost bought a batch of peacock gudgeons from PetSmart a couple weeks ago. Oh wow.
Really? Where you at, man?
Fine.
PetSmart doesn't do stuff like that.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to PetSmart tonight. I have to go to the pick up some medication for my wife at the pharmacy. And I'm going to swing by PetSmart, and I'm going to ask them if they get some, if they can call me when they come in, because I've been there all the time. They know me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do they like you?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, everybody hates me.
So Christina's in Canada. What about you, Ryan? Where are you at? What part of the world are you in?
Ryan's in.
That's Cheryl's.
Missouri.
That's Cheryl's.
Missouri.
Uncle.
Right, Missouri.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, local PetSmarts don't seem to get that kind of variety here. Maybe I just don't go in often enough. I want to get some mollies now, Jeff.
Oh yeah.
I got that thing going with the green hair algae in my 16-gallon tank, and I did a video on it. I watched Simply Betta's video about trying to get rid of green hair algae, and she's linked to Dan's fish, and he did a test between what do you call them, green leaf algae eater shrimp,
Yep.
a mono shrimp, and Florida flagfish.
Yeah, I seen that one. That was a great series.
Yeah, and it was cool. And I thought, all right, well, green leaf algae are $7.50 a piece at Dan's. Nobody else seems to have. There doesn't seem to be any information on what exactly they are. So, but in his 3 tanks, he's got 12 grams of green hair algae in each tank. There's nothing else in the tank except that wad of algae and some gravel, and then the 3 different tanks, one with the Florida flagfish, one a mono shrimp, and one the green leaf algae eating shrimp. And in, I think about 3 days, the green leaf algae eating shrimp completely decimated that green hair algae. And the mono shrimp were about a day behind, and the Florida flagfish didn't look like they were even touching it. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to try the mono shrimp because they're a hell of a lot cheaper than those, because he's got shipping on top of that. So that'd be some really pricey shrimp, $15 a shrimp, something like that. By the time they're shipped. So,
but the monos are robust enough. You can have the black mollies in them together, and maybe between the two.
Yeah. Well, I've got a mono shrimp, and I put them in my kitchen tank, but I've got that green hair algae in another tank with the yellow neocardinas I have out in the garage. So I'm going to get some mollies to put them in there and see if they'll take care of that green hair algae in there. And that way maybe I can go green hair algae free. I hate that stuff.
I'll get you a little group, and they can breed for you too.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I was just going to go see what PetSmart's got and get some for the one tank.
I got some. Besides that, you've been so nice to me. Let me.
Well, yeah, but it's wintertime where you are, and you can't be shipping fish right now. So,
try. I can.
Yeah, I'd rather not get little black ice cubes, but whatever. Do they? I'm looking at what Steven's saying. What is it? The black ruby barb. I don't have any barbs.
Oh,
see, the one thing that somebody else was going back and forth on the video I put up, that the mollies leave the neocaridine alone. Will the barbs leave the neocaridine? That's the kicker. I do not want anything going in and cleaning out my yellow neocardinas because that would suck. Yeah, yeah.
Canada's where Justine is from. David, to answer your
Yeah,
question.
yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I behind again? You already seen that already, right? I take it.
Yeah. Half hour ago. Yeah.
Half an hour ago while I'm trying to catch up.
Mars.
Mike of the Myers.
Mike Myers. Hey, Joffrey, how you doing?
You know, he's got some great taste in music. I love the music he picks for his shorts. So,
Wow.
so Canada's in the house today, huh?
Yeah. There's a few of them.
Yeah.
Can't keep them out.
And if they're, I can tell the males and the females from those gudgeons too.
Oh,
The females will have a little bit of a black border on the anal fin, and then the males will have a little bit, the head will be a little bit different shape, and he'll be a little bit brighter colored. But that's two good ways of, telling, but mostly the border on the anal fin for the peacock gudgeon.
Now, wait, the gudgeons aren't the ones that have kind of like an umbilical attached to the eggs, is it?
No, that's the goodeids.
The goodeids, okay.
Yeah. Now the gudgeons are, you see those, I don't know if you've seen those before, Ron, they're beautiful.
What's the gudgeons?
Yeah, the peacock gudgeon. If you want to look that up and pull it up, that'd be great.
Sure.
They are beautiful fish. And they breed really interesting. You put them in like the 3/4 inch PVC pipe. They'll go in there and they'll breed. It'll be in there for like a day or two. And then the male will kick the female out. He'll stay with they breed on the top of the PVC pipe. And then when they start wiggling, that's the time you're supposed to take. Well, I've seen people leave them in there with them, but they've also taken them away from them and spawned them in another tank.
Is Ryan talking about $9 a piece for the gudgeons here?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think they're dungeons where he's from.
Oh, peacock dungeons.
Peacock dungeons.
Is that, are there dragons involved too?
Probably, yeah.
Oh.
There would have to be, yeah.
Yeah.
But many princesses.
Okay.
Yes.
I love the black ruby barbs too. Those are beautiful fish.
What did Stephen say about that, or did he? About not eating.
He said your barbs would love to spend some time with the Neos.
Yeah, I'll bet they would. Okay, thank you. There we go.
There they are. Oh yes.
Let me see if I can. Here, does that help?
Yes. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
So is that it? Is that the peacock gudgeon? That's it? That's the only coloration? That's pretty much it?
Well, what's this?
Are you kidding?
Okay.
They're beautiful. Look at that. The way the light hits them, you can get variances, I guess, but
Hang on. Oh, wait, what's this?
beautiful.
Yeah, that's some pretty amazing iridescence.
But they're all pretty close then.
And it says also known as peacock gobies. And I was going to say they do look a little like a goby.
Yeah, they're really closely related. The goby gudgeon.
Yeah.
I think the difference is that the gobies stay more at the bottom
Okay.
most of the time, and then the gudgeons are a little more up in the water column a little bit.
They're more of a midwater fish.
A little bit of more in the water. Look at there's a nice male right there. Look at
What was
that.
that you were saying about they spawn inside of PVC pipes or just pipes?
Yeah.
Or tubes, tunnels?
Yep, PVC pipe.
And are they, so they're an egg layer, not an egg scatter, I'm guessing.
They're an egg layer, and they'll lay on the surface of the pipe, which is interesting.
Oh, inside or outside?
Inside.
Oh, okay.
And the male will guard the area, and
So are we talking about starting with half a dozen or so? And
I'm thinking if I can pick out a male and female, I'd try that first just to see if I can get it, or like a male and two females, a trio.
so the male has the bigger rounded head,
Yeah,
the other way around, and then this be the female.
and the female in that one, you can barely see the black is kind of lightened up under the anal fin there. We have a little bit of a border,
Yeah.
like that one. The second one from the bottom,
Down
and
here.
that one, that's a female.
How big are those fish?
About 2 inches maximum.
Huh.
Rob's saying his only breed in a 1/2-inch pipe. That's a pretty small opening.
Just
Yeah,
half inch,
I have 3/4 inch. I have 3/4 inch PVC.
half-inch plastic pipe, Rob?
Hmm. Oh, yeah, the barbs would love to spend some time with your neocardiac. Yeah, they would.
The tube, the better.
Lobster,
Half-inch pipe. Okay, good
Now
to
you're
know.
only 27 minutes behind.
I am, aren't I? Oh, I got 3 new Zis breeder boxes. Oh, nice. I need to get some of those.
Huh.
I am so far behind. My goodness.
Yeah,
I
I
thought it was doing really well, too.
this could be fun.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah. So
Wait, now
let's.
you're going to get some?
Yeah, oh, yeah. I'll be the last one to get them.
Yeah, Jeff's been talking about them for 2 years.
Let's
I've been
see.
talking
The
about
last
them
one
for
to get 'em.
years. Yeah,
That's like his albino Corys.
Oh, I know it, but I got them.
All right. Let's see. For sale.
They're lovely. They have personality, too, yes.
Well, we'll go to Dan's Fish just because.
Yep.
$14 a piece.
Ooh.
Justina
that's Dan's.
said,
And Ryan was talking about PetSmart.
yeah.
Hmm.
Justina said there was somebody on Aquabid that had them for $13.99 in the U.S.
Yeah.
And I'll bet you their shipping will be cheaper than Dan's.
Oh, here. Yeah. PetSmart, $9 out of stock.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask them I'm going to see if they get them in, if they can give me a call.
I'm going to have to check our store when I go in there. I never look for them, so I'll have to.
Oh, great. You're going to get them, too, and I'm going to
I know. Right now, I just want to get them because you can't. So,
yeah, that's nice.
I know, right?
Here we go.
What about you?
La Quinta has them in stock, and Palm Springs only a few left.
Who does?
La
it's
Quinta,
Corys.
that's one of the local towns here in Coachella Valley. La Quinta and Palm Springs has them.
Oh, they
also.
do have them.
No,
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and they are this peacock gudgeon.
Yes. Yeah, get them if you can. That would, I mean, yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be great.
Drive Jeff P. nuts.
It won't drive me nuts. It makes me happy to see him because I know if he breeds them and gets a lot of fry, I know that
What
I
was
know
that?
where
Petco
some will
or
end
what?
up. Yeah.
I know that maybe
Was that
Maybe
Petco,
it's-
Ron, or what was it?
PetSmart.
PetSmart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's what Ryan said. I believe was PetSmart.
Where's my PetSmart?
Oh, that is so nice of you, Cheryl.
So
That-
apparently there's 2 of them locally. The one that's up is Palm Desert on the 111. So they're out of stock. That's what I think. Yeah, that one's out of stock. So, stores need to.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
my
yeah.
PetSmart is the one right next to the Home Depot.
oh, yeah, they do.
This one has them according to.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Does
So
it say how
cool.
many they have? It just says they're low on, they have a few left.
Oh, that's another store that only has a few left. Palm Springs, only a few left.
How far away is that from you?
Palm Springs might be, 20 minutes or so.
Oh, that's not too bad, is it?
No, the other one that, this one says only a few left. The other one.
Is that a
let me back
cichlid?
up again.
No,
Gudgeon? No.
It is not.
gudgeon. It's a gudgeon.
All right. I don't know these things. What the
But-
heck?
I tell you what, I bet they're really.
So this one here, the La Quinta store, it says in stock. It doesn't say only a few left. So I'm guessing they might have
Ooh. How far away is that store from you?
10 minutes, maybe 15. So it's closer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this one's closer.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Maybe you swing by there and see.
Yeah, really. That's not a PetSmart I go to regularly either. So,
Oh, out of stock in Erie. Doggone it all.
yeah.
I wonder if they're in stock of mine. Let me have to look.
We've got several around here.
Yeah, PetSmart. I want to check it out here. Pet.
Yeah, so La Quinta's 6 miles, Palm Springs is 9 miles. And then this Lake Elsinore store, that's 55 miles away. That's too far to go for only a few left.
Mm,
But that's kind
let's
of
see
pretty.
here now.
That would be cool.
They are. Let's see here now. Whoops. Shot by pet. Where'd it go? There it is. Fish. Live fish. There we are. Okay.
So
and then did you actually look it up?
What?
Did you look it up, or did you go through the through all the fish?
I'm not.
Oh, there they are. I see them. I found them.
Okay.
They aren't even.
I've got a question for both George and Rob. George is talking about the male guards the cave afterwards. So if you're using PVC pipe, would you put like a cap on one end?
The ones I've seen have no cap, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Rob capped his or not.
So you can come and go through. Dad's very protective of the eggs. Okay. This sounds like a fun project. I've got those 220 longs.
Hello, Craig. Welcome back.
Maybe I'll move all my blue neocaridina and what are they? The cories, the panda cories into the 20 long and put them in a 20.
I'm not sure.
Open ends. Thanks, Rob.
Yep, open end. Yep.
Yeah,
Swiffle
cool,
has our question. First hatch of angels. Fish had fin defect, bent fins. Is that just due to first spawn? All the other 300 angels are fine. Well, those are the ones it's probably like a rare cull that you got to do, right?
Yeah.
You put it in another tank or something. And I've never bred my angels yet, but I'm thinking I got a pair. They act like it.
Oh, and George is talking about closing off one end, saying pinch, heat the end up and pinch it with a pair of pliers,
Everyone I've seen for the peacock gudgeons, they've always had just the open.
Yeah, and Rob's saying open-ended for his.
If they're breeding culls, get a new pair.
Okay, Ryan's saying they're going to be sold out in the next 30 minutes. I got to go.
Really? 30 minutes?
Oh, jeez.
I'll be right over there. I'm going to I have to get my cape out of the dry cleaner, and I'll fly over there in just a minute.
I'll pick you up at the airport.
Okay. Well, no, I'm just going to fly there myself. I'll just go right to the store.
Oh, boy.
Had your chance, come and get a little warm weather, but okay.
Yeah, that's right. Dinger over there, either end, and lift out. I see. You put your finger and block it. Just 10 out of 100. That's not bad. 10 of them out of the 100, yeah. I mean, you can probably breed the defects out of them. I mean, if you got some that you can.
I wonder if that was a function of them coming out of their eggs. They just, got screwed up. And
Craig says 10 is too many.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. They don't have them at Pet Supplies Plus or Petco. They only show them at PetSmart.
Huh.
You don't have a PetSmart there?
I do, but they don't have any in stock.
I bet if I asked them to order some, I bet I could get some.
Ours will not. I've asked them. So will you guys special order fish now?
I did. I actually ordered back when I was keeping cichlids at Petco. This is at Petco.
Okay.
I wanted green terror cichlids, and they'd always have Jack Dempsey's, Oscars, and convicts.
Sure.
I wanted the green terror, so I asked them, and they ordered some for me. And they called me, and I went and picked them up.
I wonder if it's a different. I'm going to kill this. If it's based on management.
I don't know. I know the young lady that was working back there. She wasn't the manager, but I asked her. Said, "Can you?" Because she's the one that handles the fish department.
Right.
And I just asked her. I said, "Is there any chance to order?" And she looked in the book. She said, "Yeah, I can order it." I said, "Oh, that'd be great." So she did it, and they came the next Wednesday. Boom! I got them.
Right.
But yeah,
I don't understand what is it, Sarah? Is that right?
How do you keep your breeders? My male struggled with 2 females.
Which breeders are we talking about?
So gave him breaks. I'm not sure.
Are we still talking about the peacock gudgeons?
What kind of fish are you talking about there, Sarah?
It is Sarah. Okay.
Let's see here. I'm interested to know that too. Oh. Oh, the coffee is good today.
Yeah, I think I've had 5 cups. I'm probably done.
Oh, peacock gudgeon. Oh, wow.
Oh, good. All right. Thanks, man.
It's kind of like So it's kind of like with the bristlenose plecos, because the male goes without eating for a period of time. Hello, Vince, my mate. How you doing? Twisted Koi's here. Welcome in.
Boy, nobody around me has any of those.
Yeah.
Huh, imagine that. Oh, here comes porn music.
Coffee, the devil's poison. Oh, it's the elixir of life.
Yeah, there are none. I mean, all the way to Buffalo, there's none at any of the Petco's.
Yeah, the juice of the root of all that's good and just in the world.
Ice water.
Yeah, I got to drink more water. I should go out and get a bottle of Pellegrino. That's got to be better than nothing.
Pellegrino's good stuff. That's Kathy's favorite. When you go to the Italian restaurant, she always orders that.
Yeah, I get that when we go out too. But then we buy it by the flat at Costco. So.
Oh, nice.
If I wake up in the middle of the night and need something to drink and I drink regular water, I end up with the worst heartburn in the middle of the night. But Pellegrino doesn't do that. So Pellegrino it is.
Yeah. I wonder if that's like a pH thing that causes all that acid reflux.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
so let's see. So the last auction I bought from 5-Star Better from Jason. I got those. They were mixed platies and 3 black skirt tetras.
Oh yeah, black skirts.
And then there was also some. I think there were 4 bronze cores. They didn't make it. So, but the black skirt tetras doing fine. So I guess it was last week, about a week ago, when I went to PetSmart, I got some frozen food, and I bought 4 more black skirt tetras. So just to kind of bolster they're going to go in my 75-gallon with the 2 angelfish, Joe and Charlie. I've got names for them. And then I also got half a dozen glow light tetras because I want to see if I can spawn the glow light tetras. So I think these peacock gudgeons might be fun. And then I did that video about that hair algae, and a couple people chimed in with mollies. So I thought I'd give that a shot. With the mollies, yeah.
I'll tell you something else that mine, I don't know if it's true of all mollies, but mine took care of cyanobacteria too. I had a lot of it in a 29-gallon tank.
Oh, yeah.
It was the real thick blue-green jelly, and they devoured it in about 3 weeks.
Ron's got a drug for that.
Yes, and I did, several months back in my betta tank. I had really bad outbreak of that. And also in a different tank. That tank, it was in a 20-gallon. I just took it apart and bleached everything. But my 29-gallon with the bettas, I used that stuff that's called, what hell's it called? Slime Away? Or I can't remember.
I can't remember what it was either.
It's blue-green algae.
What?
10 each tank.
Wow. She's killing me.
Chris
killing me.
Early Charo? What size
I love
are
to see that, though. I love to see and hear about new tanks because you know what? It's very inspiring.
Yeah, so I used that blue-green algae killer in the 29 with the bettas. Did the trick. About 3-4 days, it was all dead. And it was all kind of moldy at the bottom of the tank. Cleaned it up. And then last week, it was showing up in the tank with the little albino crebensis. Same thing for the blue-green algae. 3-4 days later, it's just all moldy at the bottom of the tank. And I'll hang on back filter on the side of the tank and just stir it up. And that'll suck all the mold out,
Swiffle got 12 tanks, used tanks from his local LFS. Wow.
Not bad, yeah.
I've never seen any used tanks in my LFS.
And the tanks that Cheryl got were 2.5 to 20 gallons.
Nice. The Florida flagfish, that Dan's fish video, I was watching the comparison between Florida flagfish, Amano shrimp, and those green algae eating shrimp. Florida flagfish were just like way at the bottom of the line for actually cleaning up that algae mess. So I don't know that, I get it. I guess in some cases, maybe more than others. Yeah, see, I do care about the rest of the plants.
Yeah. We don't.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I've got this this green hair algae. It is entrenched in my Christmas moss in my kitchen tank, and so I'm really hoping that they'll be able, the Amano shrimp will be able to clean that out of there.
And the mollies too.
Yeah, Swiffle, what size? Oh, 12 and with 12 10 gallons. That's not bad. $5 a piece. It's less than 50 cents a gallon. That's as it should be.
I bet you maybe by the first week or two of January, I should be able to ship to you because that's after the Christmas rush.
Yeah.
And I think most of the returns. I mean, there'll be some returns also probably, but
Yeah.
it should be a good time to send them because if I have a 72-hour heat pack and I got like 3/4 inch styrofoam,
Yeah.
it should be warm enough.
I just bought 72-hour heat packs and 96-hour heat packs.
Ooh, that's what I.
3 of those and 6 of the other ones. For I figured, 4 days. It's like, because if you look at what USPS Priority Mail says, it's 2 to 4 days, and it's been 5. So
It used to be 1 to 3 days.
yeah.
It used to, before the, like you said, the world ended.
Yeah.
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 The world ended.
With COVID, when all that stuff, everything just came to a screeching halt.
Right. Serious mismanagement too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think I heard you say something about it once, and I've seen it. You put live fish on the box, they're gonna play football with it.
You guys and your conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm running out of conspiracies though. They're all right so far.
yeah. It's all. What do they call that? It's all paranoia until they try to kill you.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay that way. I'm going to be vigilant.
There you go. Who's this? Shrimpy Business. I don't know. Oh, here's one. Peacock Gudgeons, 1550 priority shipping, 10% off on all orders over 100. Huh.
Shrimpy Business. Oh.
Yeah. How do I get into their website? Click on something.
Oh, I don't know.
They want an email.
I looked on eBay. They only had one person had 2 of them, and they were unsexed, so you don't know if it's a male and female or whatever.
Yeah.
He wanted like $12.99 each for them.
Oh. You know what I want to get is some what are they, L031 plecos, the what are they, peppermint plecos?
What number?
031. They've got the white dots, the black plecos, the white strip on their tail fin.
Is it L181 or the
No, 031.
201s. I know the 201s are the.
Oh, that's the
snowballs.
Peppermint bristle nose.
You want the peppermints or the snowballs?
Yeah. No, peppermint.
Is 181 or 183 is
Yeah,
those?
I think you're right, Jeff. 181, I think.
Is what?
I think it's 181.
That's right, Vince. Big mismanagement.
And peppermint.
Yep.
BRIS, bristle nose, pleco, L031.
L031?
Hi, Sal.
I don't know why they have so many doggone numbers with all the same. That's called a peppermint pleco, right? Peppermint bristle nose. And
Yeah.
up to 181, it's probably called a peppermint bristle nose.
What are you cooking, Sal? Let me know.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Everyone, everybody, every fish. Excellent day. Yes.
What did you say, David? Which one?
181.
Citrus species. Oh wait, that's 181. Also peppermint. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So what the heck?
Versus L031 pleco. You know what? Oh wait, no.
Chicken paprikash.
That sounds good.
$8 says 181. J buddy, Vince. Twisted Indeed destroyed so many people's business and how, oh, you're right. It was. And it's not any small point. All the inflation we're suffering with now was caused by that too.
Oh, jeez.
Well, you know, when you can print money willy-nilly, every dollar you print, you just devalued the other dollar by God knows how much. So,
Oh, they sent out so much money.
yeah.
Gave away so much money, wasted so much money.
Now,
So
one
many
of these,
people took advantage of that.
yeah. Well, you know, when you got, you know, grand governors like we've got here in California that just destroyed businesses one after
I
the
got
other.
to tell you, man, you guys are dealing with an absolute moron.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He's on a mission to destroy.
He is.
He wants to, I forgot how many millions of dollars he's setting aside for an anti-Trump fund instead of paying down the state. Oh, we are more in debt than we've ever been.
You are
Instead
billions
paying
of dollars in debt.
taking
billions.
care of the homeless population. No, it's just, you know, anyway, you got me started.
Sorry. Yes,
that's
Daddy Peppermints. Nice. Yes.
Yeah, now one of the peppermints had a white stripe on their, you know, along
Yeah,
their,
I'm not sure if that's the 183 or the 181, but one has a more prominent white
I'm
stripe.
looking at both.
I like those. I wish they
Aqua Imports, and there's a big adult here.
had an
And
important.
it doesn't have the white stripes. And then another place, Purely Aquatic, and again, doesn't have, and one's 180, one's 1031, and I'll tell you what, they look identical. Now, I found them on eBay with the white stripes. Now, I don't know if that's just a function of age.
I read something that sometimes they will fade away a little bit, the white,
Okay.
but I'm not positive on that. I've never had them, but they are very interesting looking, though. If they keep the white spots on the bodies, that'd be worth it alone.
Yeah. And I
I think
found
the 519s, though, those are beautiful. The honeycomb.
That's what I got. And
Yep.
those Rios are a version of that, but those red spot Rios.
yeah.
181 has the white stripe. Oh, yes. Thank you.
Here's a
She's probably
what was
got
that?
15, she pulled it up. 181 has the white stripe.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking at right now too on eBay. $60 for a 3-pack of about 3/4 inch.
It's a long time to wait for grow out.
Yeah, a couple years.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they are in California, so it's
I think so.
this vendor's in California.
I think it's just pronounced differently. Chicken Kiev and Chicken Kiev. I've never heard of Chicken Kiev. I've heard of Kiev. Sorry
Well,
about that.
That's you know, where the Ukrainian fund's going on in Kiev or Kiev. So I guess it depends on what side of the street you grew up on.
Yeah.
I grew up on the wrong side of the track, so that's my excuse.
Hope to be producing in the new year. Oh.
L183 is Starlight. Interesting.
Chicken Kiev is good stuff, yes. It is.
Well, what's for dinner then? Now that we're into the food thing.
I got a frozen pizza for myself. I'm making Kathy chicken and salad tonight.
I think I'm having meatloaf sandwiches, leftover meatloaf from last night.
It doesn't sound bad.
No, that's not
It
bad.
does not sound bad at all. Since the Ukraine I often pronounced it Kiev. Oh, okay.
So here we go. Is L183 Starlight Bristle Nose 1 inch, $38 a piece. And the picture shows a real distinct. I'm going to share this one.
Yeah, they
If I
shouldn't sell
can.
that small. Put a little bit of time into growing out your
Oh,
fish.
yeah.
for crying out loud.
I'm crashing from afternoon hunger too.
This
Devil.
one shows the real distinct white on. Here you go, Jeff.
Okay, here we go. Add to stage. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. And you know, this is a lot less speckled than the 181.
It'd be worth it if it kept the borders on the fins, you know.
Oh, yeah. That's really spectacular.
Nice.
Yeah.
To get all the colors of PVC. Oh. Monster Aquariums has them for $20. Christine says, Ron.
Yeah, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, can you? All right, let me look there.
Monster Aquarium. I'm not sure. Where's are they on YouTube?
They're in Flushing, New York, if I've got that right.
Who's that?
Oh.
Who?
Monster Aquarium.
Wow, that's a drive. What? That can't be too far from it. Where'd you say?
Have them
Flushing.
$20 each.
Flushing, New York?
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah. So what are we looking for?
They make toilets over there?
In
Yeah, but I say when you're talking about fish and Flushing, it's not such a good air to go. I know people that took perfectly good fish in the past.
Oh,
and fished
good
them
grief.
because
That's
they
in New
were
York City. I'm not going there.
New York City. Nothing wrong with a crazy tank, Sarah, as long as you enjoy it, right?
If I'm in the same place as you are, Christine, they're sold out. That's why they're $20 a piece. When they're in stock, they're probably $82.50.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Vince, have a very nice evening, my friend. Thank you so much. Vince from Twisted Koi. He's got some beautiful. He won the championship last year with his koi. Beautiful fish, absolutely stunning. Great guy. Give him a sub. He's nice man too.
Like,
Unavailable. Yeah.
Naboo.
yeah, 1.5 to 2 inch. Well, good for you, Night Owl.
Oh, am I behind again? I am, aren't I? Or am I? Actually, I'm caught up.
You're right there, yeah.
Five
What
for
does he have? Oh, he has 1.5 peppermints.
It's got the 181s, 519s, 267s. I don't know what those are.
I don't know what the 267s are.
That isn't the Wobbin. What is the Wobbin muster? Is that
The
got a
Wobbin
number?
muster is very similar to the 519.
519, isn't it?
It's not a 519. It's different, but they're very similar.
Right, yeah.
I wouldn't say no to either one of them, to be honest with you, because they both look really good.
All right, I'll kill this. So where? Who is that? Night Owl. Oh, he sells them for okay.
Does that mean they're in stock now, Night Owl?
And where's that at?
What part of the world is Night Owl in?
Where you at, Night Owl?
Where you be?
That's what I like about this, because we got a lot of people that had no, like the peacock gudgeons and that. Now, when I found out Smart, I'm going to talk to them, see if they can order some for me.
Absolutely, yeah.
Here it is. She put the link up, www.fancyfishes.com.
I got a lot of windows open.
Waiting.
Closing some of these down. Peppermint bristlenose, 35 to 44. Oh, those are pretty. And that looks like that. What was it? The L 138.
Oh, here we go.
Right.
Well, how come I have L519 sold to me in a bag marked L519, a honeycomb bristlenose?
Wobbin muster is the honeycomb. 519 is the stone.
Oh, in North Carolina. Okay.
North Carolina. Oh, that's B Wizzle's territory.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, B Wizzle lives in North Carolina.
Oh, all right. Here, I'm going to share another one.
All right.
I think this is it.
Ooh. Yeah, see how the border on that one is, it's not quite as thick on the white, but the spots are brighter.
And they're further apart than that other one that I came up with.
Yes. It took me a few times to get a healthy peacock gudgeon. Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh, you mean night owl from the shops or online, whatever, just not good fish?
if we all got them at the same time, we could have a race and see who can breed them first. I'm pretty sure I'd probably lose, but I could try.
What do
I don't
they
know.
like for water parameters?
Yeah, I don't have a lot spawning here,
Okay.
except I have got a tank full of those the neon orange swordtails. They just keep making more, so they're all stages now.
Oh, nice.
But that's all I got that's making babies.
You know something? On the net, when we start back up with the live auction in probably March,
Yeah.
you got some females in that, sell them in pairs or trios. I tell you what, then you're gonna be, they're gonna fly.
Yeah, if because in the past, all I was getting, that first spawn I had, everyone was a male. There's like 30 of them or so. I gave a bunch of them to the local fish shop originally. I gave about half of them. Then, I sold a bunch of them. Jeffro, at that first auction, he bought a bunch of them off me.
Yeah. I think he
So
said
now-
he got a female from someplace else to breed with him.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I sent him a couple fry also, and I was thinking he said it was one of those.
Oh, yeah, I got a good
It might have
shot.
been. Yeah. So if that's the case, that's good news. Then I'm going to kill this. If that's the case, that's good news. That means there might be more females in the batch I've got. So they're
Prime
pretty.
Sarah got her peacock gudgeons from Primetime Aquatics. I know that they were breeding them for quite a long time.
Yeah.
First ones are from Aquatic Arts. Oh. Wow. We
I
covered a
think-
lot of ground today, you know?
I think I'm going to give PetSmart a try.
I'm thinking that too. Like I said, I have to go and get medication
Yeah.
for my wife, and then I'm going to swing by there and see if they can order them.
Yeah.
Oops. Oops.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
So, guys, I guess why don't we go ahead and should we wrap it up? Do you think?
Yeah.
Because I still have to run to this. Like I say, I have to run and get her stuff, and then I still need to make supper tonight.
Yeah, I gotta find something to eat.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, this is a great stream. Such wonderful people in chat. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. And then you were talking that you might possibly even do a stream later tonight, David, right? On your
I'm thinking
article.
about it. I'm thinking about it.
I hope you do. I'll be there. I'll be watching. Oh, look what the cat dragged in.
Alan.
Alan, look what the cat dragged in. Hey, how you doing there?
Better late than never. Is that how that goes?
He's late, but
Thank
he's
you,
here. He's here. He's been watching.
Yeah.
Good to see you. How's it going, Alan? Hope you're having a good day. Thank you very much, Jody. It was a blast. I enjoyed it. I get so wound up when I get, a fish that I want to get, and we're talking about, I go off the rails. I just want to get those peacock gudgeons so bad.
Yeah. I haven't had a lot of problems with PetSmart fish. Petco fish, not great. I was looking at Cheryl's about, check the tanks for disease. I have seen that. I will say I have seen that though. And I do quarantine them. So if I get gudgeons from them, I got that little 5.5 that I just measured. I'll stick them in there for a couple weeks and make sure everything's okie dokie before. In fact, they're going to go in their own tank, so they'd be quarantined by themselves anyway. So,
Right. Yep.
yeah. So then it'd just be a matter of, and I got PVC pipe all over the garage, so I can chop up a few sticks of that.
I want to tell Alan, don't forget to hit that like button, Alan. He always gets me when I go in, hit the like button.
Hit the
Yeah.
like button.
So then I think I'll cut several pieces of PVC pipe up and put caps on the end of a couple of them and leave the others open and see if they've got a pick.
Yeah, I just got a PVC cutter about a month ago. I've done a few of those, so I'm ready for the peacock gudgeons.
How long? A foot? 12 inch? 6 inches? 8 inch?
4 or 5 inches.
Oh, is that all, huh?
They're kind of like this,
Yeah.
because they're small fish that go in there, and
Yeah. Thanks, Melvin. So yeah,
Stephen P, thank you so much for coming in. It's so good to see you.
yeah,
Yep. See y'all.
Great stream. Yes, thank you, Melvin. It was a very fun stream.
yeah, a lot of good stuff.
Now we got Ellen in here. I like that guy over in New Zealand. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's all right.
It was good to have Chris here too.
Yep. Chris.
Yes.
Yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I will let you guys go.
All right, y'all.
You're gonna let us off the hook, right?
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Well, thank you again, very, very much, and everybody out there. Thank you all for being in here and being part of our community. It's so. I'll tell you what, I'm so blessed to have everybody here. It's so nice.
Agreed.
So very nice. Thank you,
Thanks,
Christine. Thank you, everybody. Everybody.
Thanks, Prodigal.
David, I'm glad you're here, Ron. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better.
So far, yeah.
Hopefully
So
you're completely.
Yeah, we're supposed to go to Disneyland again on
Oh,
Sunday.
jeez.
Well, you know we do, David.
That's probably where you got the sickness to begin with.
No, haven't been not long enough. You know, I mean, so we were longer. So, but no, we're supposed to go to one of Kathy's friends plays cello in like a chamber orchestra. So we're supposed to go see that on Saturday and go visit her folks on Friday. And I do not want to carry this to her folks.
No.
Her dad is pushing 80, so like I'm not.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll see. We'll be
Oh, shit. All right, y'all.
So, all
See
right, guys.
y'all.
Thank you all, and we will see you next time. And don't forget, feed yourself, feed your family, and don't forget to feed your addictions.
What Jeff said.
Bye.
Bye.